Hi guys, it's Owen Lynch here from InvestinU with some more amazing top tips, tricks and shortcut keys. So today we're going to talk about Excel, one of my favorite Microsoft applications, and I'm going to give you a few nice little tips to start the ball rolling when it comes to highlighting data, essential part of Excel when you're working with small data sets or large data sets. So let's just get stuck in straight away. So I'm just going to step out of this presentation here and I'm going to go into my file here. So the first thing we need to know, well, what is the best way to navigate a data set like this? What you're going to realize when it comes to Excel is you now have a huge amount of rows and columns to work with. With Excel in the latest versions, you now have 16,000 plus columns, 1 million plus rows. So you really need to kind of be able to navigate your data, your cells really quickly. So one of my top tips when it comes to navigating is Control and your 4 arrow keys. So here my data set here, not a particularly big one, has about 800 rows of data, but I want to jump around it really quickly. So here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to hold down my Control key. I'm clicked up in cell A1 at the moment. You can see that here. And if I hold down Control arrow right, it brings me to the last column of data. Control arrow down brings me to the last cell. And if I definitely want to make sure that that's the last row of data and not just a break in it, if I hit Control down arrow a second time, look at that, brings it down to the 1,048,576th row, just like that. So if I want to go back up again, Control arrow left, arrow up, and arrow up again. So a really quick way of navigating your data sets when it comes to Excel is Control and your 4 arrow keys. So now you're thinking, well, not only do I need to navigate, I need to highlight at the same time too. Brilliant. Okay, so all you're going to do is take the tip I gave you and add this Shift key to it. So Control, Shift and your 4 arrow keys. So Control, Shift, arrow right, arrow down in 2 simple clicks. You can see it highlights the entire data set for me. Again, just to kind of show you very quickly, a common mistake I see a lot of people making when it comes to these things is when they're highlighting, they're clicking on the column heading or the row heading. You've got to remember when you're doing stuff like that in Excel, you're highlighting the entire thing. You're highlighting all 1 million plus cells of that column or all 16,258 rows or cells of that row. Here you can see Control Shift. If I just want to highlight a column, I can. Or if I want to highlight the entire data set, Control Shift, arrow right, arrow down. And again, just makes the whole process that bit easier. Look, I hope you like that little tip. Nice, short, and easy one today. For more of these tips and tricks, don't forget to like our page on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram. We're on LinkedIn too. You can also get us at our website, which is www.InvestinU. That's the letter U.ie. Stay tuned. I promise, have a few more of these tips and tricks coming your way.